Hello and welcome to PharmaHealth Insights. As we step into the final quarter of 2025, now is the ideal time to start preparing your pharmaceutical team for success in 2026. Building a high-performing team in the pharma industry is a significant challenge. Behind every medicine produced, there is a dedicated group of professionals committed to ensuring patient safety and product quality. Today, I will share strategies that combine solid facts, real-world examples, a touch of humor, and sincere leadership insights to help you build a motivated, skilled, and resilient team. So, let's begin shaping the future of your team together. Before we dive into frameworks and strategies, let's take a moment to understand why your pharma team matters far beyond just ticking audit checklists. Your team plays a vital role in ensuring patient safety and product quality. Their work impacts real lives, not just regulatory scores. Recognizing this deeper purpose helps leaders inspire true commitment and excellence. Pharmaceutical manufacturing isn't just about machinery, processes, or ticking regulatory boxes, it's fundamentally about lives and trust. Each team member isn't just an employee, they are the everyday heroes, delivering hope, healing, and safety to patients and their families. Their work impacts someone's life far beyond the plant walls, maybe someone's mother, father, or child waiting for that life-saving medicine. The difference between an average team and a high-performing one can literally be the difference between a medicine that heals and a costly recall that endangers lives. And, let's be honest, if your team put as much energy into compliance as they do into their chai breaks, audit stress might be a thing of the past. But jokes aside, leadership in pharma is about much more than operations. It's about shaping a culture of ethics, responsibility, and passion, because at the end of the day, we are dealing with lives, not just products. Remember, an inspired team isn't just efficient, they're the heartbeat of trust and integrity in your organization. With these high stakes in mind, let's focus on the key challenges that pharmaceutical leaders will face as we move into 2026. By understanding these obstacles early, we can develop smart, effective strategies to not only overcome them but also to build resilient teams that thrive amidst pressure and constant change. Preparing now ensures our teams stay agile, motivated, and ready to deliver excellence no matter what the future holds. The regulatory landscape is getting stricter worldwide, and India's CDSCO is no exception. Audits nowadays are more thorough and demanding than ever before. At the same time, technology is racing ahead with innovations like AI, digital batch records, and automation, making continuous learning and upskilling essential for your team's success. On top of all this, remote and hybrid working arrangements add another layer of complexity, making it feel like you are juggling slippery, wet tablets while trying to keep up with Zoom meetings. To navigate this intricate environment successfully, your leadership needs to be agile, empathetic, and forward-thinking. Only then can your team not just survive but thrive amidst complexity, turning audit challenges into valuable opportunities for growth and excellence. So how do we make this happen? The first step is gaining a clear understanding of our team members, where they stand in terms of skills and motivation. We do this using a simple but powerful tool called the Capability Commitment Matrix, which will guide us in tailoring our leadership approach effectively. Now let's understand the Capability Commitment Matrix. The Capability Commitment Matrix serves as a leadership GPS, guiding you to precisely locate where each team member stands on two essential dimensions, capability and commitment. Capability measures their pharmaceutical expertise and GMP knowledge, while commitment reflects their motivation, ownership, and engagement levels. By placing each person into one of the four quadrants of the matrix, you can tailor your coaching, mentoring, and engagement efforts to fit their unique needs, moving beyond generic, one-size-fits-all management. This clarity empowers you to concentrate your energy where it counts most, ensuring every individual on your team receives the specific support they need to grow, succeed, and contribute effectively. Let's begin by looking at the first group in the Capability Commitment Matrix, the Cypes. The Cypes represent your most difficult challenge, team members who struggle both in skills and commitment. They might miss critical deadlines, submit sloppy or incomplete batch records, and frequently avoid training or feedback sessions. Think of them as holes in your compliance bucket, where all your hard work leaks away. In many Indian pharmaceutical plants, problems linked to Cypes are often the root cause behind costly product recalls and audit failures. Facing this reality is emotionally tough for any leader, but sometimes tough love is exactly what's required. That means setting clear, documented expectations, implementing structured improvement plans, maintaining consistent coaching, and being ready to make difficult decisions about separation if progress isn't made, all to protect your team, your product quality, and ultimately, the patients who rely on your medicines. And just to clarify with a touch of humor, Cypes aren't a new medicine, they're named for the troublesome cycle of issues they create. To truly understand the impact of Cypes, let me share a real story where their presence cost much more than just money. An Indian pharmaceutical plant once endured a major product recall triggered by repeated documentation lapses traced back to disengaged staff. The fallout was serious, significant financial losses, damage to the company's reputation, and a profound loss of confidence throughout the organization. Leadership teams were left wrestling with the painful question, could we have stepped in and acted sooner? This story serves as a powerful reminder that holding on to struggling individuals for too long can ultimately harm the wider team, as well as the patients who rely on safe and effective medicines. Sometimes, making tough personnel decisions, though difficult, is actually the kindest and most responsible choice to protect the greater good. Now, let's shift our focus to the hopeful side, the hidden gems within your team who bring passion, dedication, and a strong hunger to learn and grow. Here you have your most encouraging team members, freshers, trainees, and those new to pharmaceutical processes who might stumble at first but display relentless enthusiasm and a strong eagerness to grow. Take, for example, Raju, in the QC department. He initially struggled with mastering HPLC techniques but, through patient mentorship and many late-night study sessions, emerged as a confident and skilled analyst. These individuals might ask 100 questions a day, which really means they care deeply. So, prepare yourself with endless patience and, of course, plenty of chai to keep those conversations going. By providing structured training programs, setting clear milestones, and celebrating every small win, you transform these eager learners into your future pharma leaders. Moving on, let's take a closer look at the group of highly skilled employees who seem somewhat checked out, the tricky group that requires our empathy and thoughtful leadership the most. This group possesses strong skills but lacks motivation and engagement, often referred to as the ghosts of your lab or plant. They do just enough to get by, skip important meetings, and shy away from sharing their valuable knowledge. More often than not, they are experiencing burnout or disillusionment. Picture them as Ferraris parked in your garage, incredibly valuable, yet sitting idle and unused. The leadership challenge is to reignite their passion and engagement. To do this effectively, recognize and appreciate their past contributions openly, involve them in challenging projects or leadership opportunities that spark interest, and engage in honest, empathetic conversations to truly understand what's causing their disengagement and how you can support them. Finally, let's take a moment to celebrate the true champions of your pharma team, those who combine exceptional skill with unwavering commitment and inspire everyone around them. These shining stars blend exceptional technical skills with visible passion and relentless drive. Take, for example, Sunita, a QC manager in India who transformed her team's anxiety around audits into a proud culture of excellence and confidence. Champions don't just perform, they inspire their peers, mentor juniors, spark innovation, and uplift the entire team. Losing such talent would be like dismantling a Formula One racing team, fast, costly, and simply irreplaceable. To ensure these champions stay with you, it's essential to offer meaningful recognition, challenging projects that stimulate growth, clear paths for career advancement, and competitive compensation and rewards. So, how do we effectively lead all these diverse groups to build your dream pharma team? Let's dive into practical leadership strategies that help you tailor your approach, motivate your people, and foster a culture of excellence and growth. The days of generic leadership are over. Successful leaders customize their approach according to each team member's unique needs. They communicate expectations clearly and frequently, foster a culture of accountability, and promote an environment where continuous learning flourishes. It's important to celebrate wins genuinely, boosting morale and motivation, while viewing failures as opportunities for growth instead of occasions for blame. Empower your teams to take initiative and solve problems proactively by building trust and psychological safety. Regular one-on-one meetings and daily stand-ups play a crucial role in maintaining open communication, allowing you to quickly identify and address issues before they become bigger challenges. To put these leadership strategies into action and start seeing real results, here's a practical 90-day action plan you can follow. Week 1. Begin by conducting an honest and thorough assessment of your team. Use data from recent audits, key performance indicators, KPIs, and direct feedback from supervisors and peers to gain a clear understanding of each member's strengths and areas for improvement. Week 2. Based on this assessment, develop clear and personalized growth or performance plans tailored to the specific needs of each individual. These plans should set achievable goals with defined timelines and outline necessary training or support. Weeks 3 to 8. During this period, consistently implement your coaching, mentoring, training, and engagement strategies. Maintain open communication, provide constructive feedback, and offer encouragement to help your team members make steady progress. Week 12. Conduct a comprehensive reassessment of each team member's development. Celebrate the successes and improvements with genuine recognition. At the same time, be prepared to make difficult decisions if certain individuals are not meeting performance expectations despite support and coaching. Throughout these 90 days, consistency and regular check-ins are essential, keeping momentum alive and ensuring that growth and improvement continue steadily over time. Imagine the powerful impact a high-performing pharmaceutical team can have on your organization and beyond. Let's explore the tangible benefits and positive changes you can expect when your team operates at its full potential. A high-performing team significantly reduces the number and severity of audit observations, paving the way for smoother regulatory inspections and faster approvals. This efficiency translates into quicker batch releases with fewer errors, which in turn boosts overall productivity and operational flow. When employees feel valued, recognized, and engaged, turnover rates drop, fostering a stable and experienced workforce. The organizational culture evolves toward one that embraces innovation, continuous improvement, and proactive compliance rather than reactive firefighting. As a result, your company builds stronger trust not only with regulatory authorities and customers but also internally among employees and leadership. Effective leadership transforms initial anxiety and resistance to change into confidence, pride, and a collective pursuit of excellence. Let me leave you with some final thoughts and a clear call to action to take forward in building your high-performing pharma team. Leadership in pharmaceutical teams is a marathon, not a sprint. Begin today by taking small, consistent steps that balance developing both skills and emotional engagement. Use the capability commitment matrix as your guiding compass to lead with insight and precision. Invest deeply in those eager learners who show commitment, reconnect with talented but disengaged team members, and take decisive action to address performance gaps when necessary. Together, we can build pharma teams that not only drive better patient outcomes but also foster fulfilling and satisfying workplaces. Please share your own pharma team leadership challenges or success stories in the comments below. Let's learn and grow stronger as a community. If you found this session helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your colleagues. Thank you for watching PharmaHealth Insights, your trusted partner to empower pharma leadership in 2026 and beyond.